Hello, welcome to lesson 1B of sequence exercise. Lesson 1B of sequence exercise. So we are still on AP, right? Now, in lesson 1, we talk about what? Finding the term. We deal with the cracking involved finding the term. Now, lesson 1B, we'll be talking about forming a linear sequence when the terms are given. Right? Good. Watch out for lesson 1C, which will be talking about the sum of AP. Lesson 1D will be talking about combination of both forming the term when the linear sequence are given as well and the sum. Right? But before we do then, please help by subscribing, like, share, comment, and also hit up the notification bell. Hitting the notification bell is very important, so that you're notified at any time I uploaded any video, right? Subscription is free. When you subscribe, it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Just do that favor for me. Subscribe. And forming the linear sequence when the terms are given, right? It's just this formula you have to know. Just this formula, right? Good. Of course, in lesson 1, we did it. Now in lesson 1B, we are going to do again the same formula, right? Now, let's dive into question solving. All about forming the linear sequence when the terms are given, you have to understand the question. That's it. Understand every question that they give you, right? Now, let's try to see how we understand the question. The 6th and 13th term of an AP, which here AP means arithmetic progression or linear sequence, that's the meaning of AP, are 0 and 14 respectively. Find the AP, good. That means find the linear sequence. That's what it means. Do you see? Respectively means here, you give them what? As they come. So 6 came first, 13 came second. They have what? 0 and 14. So that means 6 should have 0, 13 should have 14. You see it? The 6th and 13th term of an arithmetic progression are 0 and 14. So 6 first, which must have 0, 13 second, which must have 14, which is the second number. You see? Good. Take note of that area in understanding the question there. We say solution. Good. Now we proceed. Now we are going to use this formula. We say Tn is equals to A plus bracket n minus 1 upon D. Good. Now we say what? The 6th term, right? We say the 6th term. The 6th term. You see, 6th term should be equals to what? What? Should be equals to 0, because 0 came first for the 6th term. Do you see it? Now we proceed. We say the 13th term, T13, should be equals to what? 14. This is how I did it. Please, that's how we are going to do, right? Take note of how I did it. The 6th term is equals to 0. The 13th term is equals to 14. That's how you should do it. Good. Now we come. In this question, there is no first term, there is no second term. Take note. There is no first term, there is no second term, there is no common difference. They only give you 2 terms. And you are going to find the first term, the common difference, right? Now proceed. Now we are going to solve for them one after the other. Now let's first solve for the 6th term. T6 is equals to what? 0. Now we go where n, what is for T6? What should be n? The 6th term. N should be 6. Where n is 6. Do you see? Here again, what should be n? N is equals to what? 13. Right? N is equals to 6, n is equals to 13. T6. Now proceed. T6 equals to, what is the formula? A plus bracket. What is n? N is 6. Do you see the 6 here? Minus 1 upon, 6 minus 1 upon what? D. So T6 is equals to A plus 6 minus 1 is what? 5. D. T6 equals to A plus 5 times D is 5D. Now what is the value of T6? The value of T6 is 0. So anywhere you see T6, you put 0. So 0 is equals to A plus 5D. Now you can change the equation. So A plus 5D is equals to 0. We say equation 1. Right? For space, let's manage the page. We say equation 1. Do you see what we did for T6? It's the same thing we are going to do for T17, T13. We proceed. We say T13, what is the term? T13 should be equal to what? 14 from the question. And what is the term? The term is the same 13, eh? Good. So say T13 is equal to A plus bracket. What is N? N is 13. 13 minus 1 upon D. We don't know what is D. So T13 is equal to A plus bracket. 13 minus 1 is what? 12D. So T13 is equal to A plus 12 times D is 12D. What is T13? T13 is 14. So anywhere you see T13, you are going to put what? 14. So 14 equals to A plus 12D. So say we interchange the equation. A plus 12D is the same as what? 14. We say equation 2. Do you see it? Is it understandable? What we did here is the same thing we did here. Right? Now we proceed. We have now equation 1 and equation 2. We are going to work them simultaneously. Do you see? If you don't know how to work simultaneous equation, please go on this channel. I remove a video on that topic, simultaneous equation, right? I taught there are different kind of simultaneous equation and even past question on it, right? Good. Now we proceed. A plus 5D is equals to 0. A plus 12D is equals to what? 14. Right? Good. What should be our next target? Of course, simultaneous equation, there are two methods. If you have watched my video, we have what? Elimination method and what? Substitution method. But for this video, we are going to use the elimination method. Right? Please go on this channel. I teach on that topic, simultaneous equation. I taught there both the elimination method and substitution method. Any method you use, you get the same answer. Right? Of course, A, we put a negative sign here. So A plus 5D is equals to 0. Why do we put a negative sign here? If you want to know, go and watch down my video. Right? Good. A times minus times A is minus A, plus 12 times minus times plus 12. Sorry. Okay. A plus 5D is equals to 0. Good. Minus times A is minus A. Minus times plus 12 is what? Minus 12D is equals to minus times 14 is minus 14. Do you see it? Is it understandable? Good. What are we going to do next? See something. Always, if you are using the elimination method, that means we are what? We are about to eliminate, meaning you are about to remove it. Always they must have the same coefficient and different what? Signs. That's the principle for elimination method. The letter which you want to eliminate must have the same coefficient and different sign. If you have not yet watched my topic on elimination method, you have missed. Go and watch it. I recommend. On simultaneous equation. Go and watch it, please. Now we cancel. Good. 5D minus 12 is what? It's going to give you what? 7 minus 7D is equals to 0 minus 14 is minus 14. Divide here by 7. Divide here by 7. Minus 7. Minus 7 cancel minus 7. What is given in D? This equals to minus 14 divided by 7 minus 7 is what? 2. Right? If you use the calculator, very simple. Right? 14 divided by 2. If you use the calculator, is what? Minus 2. Good. Now we know the value of D. Now we find out the value of what? A. If we want to, when we want to find the value of A, we always take equation 1 or equation 2. Take the normal equation, right? We say A plus 5D is equals to 0. What is A? We don't know. We are about to find A plus 5. What is D? The value of D now is what? 2. We put 2 equals to 0. So A plus 5 times 2, 10 equals to 0. So A is equals to minus 10. You see where you transpose it, where we transpose. Right? That's the value of A. You see? It was equation 1 we took. You see? Good. Please, if you don't understand, replay the video and let me know in the comment box. I will communicate it to you. Even if it involves for me to give you my private line, I'm going to give it to you so that we'll discuss more. If we come again to the question, find the AP. That means we are supposed to find the linear sequence. You get it? We are about to find the linear sequence. Now, what is the linear sequence? We say what? We are going to use our calculator and find the linear sequence. We say the first time is what? 10 minus 10. Now minus 10, you always, when you want to find the linear sequence, always add 10 plus the common difference. Always the first term plus the common difference, the second term plus the common difference, the third term plus the common difference, right? What is the first term is what? 10 is minus 10. See how to find the linear sequence. So say minus 10 plus 2. You are going to have what? Comma minus 8. This is the second term. The second term plus what? The common difference. Minus 8 plus 2. You are going to have what? Minus 6, comma. Minus 6 plus 2. You are going to have what? Minus 4, comma, so on and so forth. That's the AP. Say therefore, the AP is equals to what? Minus 10, minus 8, minus 6, minus 4. It does not stop there. So on and so forth. Do you see? I hope it's understandable. Please, that's how we are going to solve all examples on this part, right? Forming the linear sequence, right, when the terms are given. That's the same method we are going to use for all the examples. Is it understandable? If you have not yet if you don't understand, then you play again the video and find a pen and a paper. Walk along with me. Okay? Thank you. This is example 2, right? Of forming the linear sequence when the terms are given. First, the question says, the 5th term and the 10th term of an AP are minus 12 and minus 17 respectively. That means as the term comes, that's how you are going to give them this, what they are equals to. The 5th term must be minus 12, the 10th term must be minus 27. That's what it means respectively. Find the AP. You see, find the AP. In other words, find the sequence. And its 15th term. So find the 15th term of the sequence that you'll be finding. Right? Now we proceed. It's the same thing what we did, that's what we are going to do. Anytime you see